Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. We are back today with some Q&A Sunday. I'm still not sure what episode we're around, but anyway, back today. More questions, more answers. And before we get into the action, I wish everyone a happy Easter. Of course, Easter Sunday today. I didn't even know it was Easter. Absolutely useless when it comes to knowing about any kind of holidays apart from Christmas. So anyway, happy Easter. We have some Everton against Manchester United gameplay for you guys to watch. It's nothing too exciting. I just kind of sat down. I'm playing as Everton. I always play as the home team. A lot of people ask, why aren't you playing as this team and that team? Generally, I always play as the home team. It's just much easier to do so. So we're playing as Everton against United. Legendary difficulty. You know, there's a couple of customized sliders there to make it a little bit more realistic. You know, it's not a super fast-paced game. The problem with me is the fact that playing Ultimate Team on default sliders so much quicker than, you know, this kind of gameplay where I've tried to play at more realistic pace. Anyway, about 15 minutes or so of videos and questions and all that fun stuff. So let's get right into it. So first up from Retty, and I apologise for being a little bit shiny here. It's like 12 something at night. This is the only light I have, so sorry about that. But anyway, first from Retty44444. It's enough fours there, son. He says, have you met the Midnight Kid, number one? And number two, do you know anything about PES 2015 yet? PS, love your videos. Well, thank you. First question, have I ever met the Midnight Kid? No, he actually lives in Ireland and I live in Florida. The chances of me and him meeting, probably pretty slim. I've never been to Ireland, don't really think I have to or need to, you know, at some point in my life. So I'm not going to be meeting him there. Maybe he'll come over one day and we'll meet up, you never know. But we keep in good contact, you know, we've known each other now for quite some time, a couple of years. Ever since I basically started doing PES videos and watched his videos, he's watched mine. We've done a couple of, you know, podcasts together and stuff. So it's always good fun. I would like to go to maybe E3 with him. That would be a good bit of fun. We could, you know, go to FIFA, PES, check him out, come back, give you guys the deets. So yeah, haven't met him, but you never know in the future. Number two, do you know anything about PES 2015 yet? No, I have no idea about PES 2015. I don't work for Konami. They haven't contacted me. I don't think they ever will, unless I blow up and I have hundreds and hundreds of thousands of subscribers, like you know, most FIFA people that get invited to events and stuff. They've been YouTube a while. They've been doing YouTube a while. They've got a lot more of a fan base than I have. Although, you know, I'm, you know, seeing some growth, and that's thanks to you guys. I mean, you guys are continually watching my content, continually subscribing, liking, commenting, even disliking. Don't really care about that too much. So big thanks to you. But you never know, in the future, if I do get up, you know, some PES info early, I'll be sure to let you guys know. All right, next up from JR Kids, or Junior Kids, says, hey TTB, if you're able to make your own football game, and this was a pretty interesting question, what will you name it and what kind of features would be in it? Now, coming off the top of my head, that's a tough question. I mean, what would you name it? You know, I wouldn't go for anything like soccer. I wouldn't say, you know, Pro Evolution Soccer. Soccer isn't a... I mean, it's a universal term, I guess, but Europe knows it as football. Most of the world knows it as football. Only really America and a couple of other continents say soccer. So, I'd probably call it football something. And when we had This Is Football, we've got FIFA. Maybe Football Forever. I mean, that sounds a little bit gay, doesn't it? But I don't know. Something to do with football has to be in there. And what kind of features? Well, it has to have online, obviously. That's massive. Basically, everything FIFA has right now, a Become a Legend sort of mode, a Master League, obviously a career, that really is kind of in deep. I mean, if I was going to make my own game, I want the presentation to be phenomenal. If I've got the Champions League license, then maybe there's a cutscene where they're announcing the draw, or you know, Europa League as well for the World Cup. Of course, if I have my own game and I have millions and millions of dollars can deal with this, it'll be great. Fortunately, that's not the way it is. But everything, you know, a training mode, online, as we said, multiplayer modes. You and your friend can do a career together, and there's like certain cutscenes. I mean, I'd have a lot of ideas. I mean, awful throw that was. AI as well. But, you know, the AI fully enhanced. A lot, probably as well, the gameplay. I'd make sure that the top teams all play like their real-life counterparts. Arsenal play like Arsenal. Bayern Munich are Bayern Munich. You know, Barcelona, Real Madrid play like each other. So that's what I would kind of do. But it's a good question either way. All right, that's... Up next from M. Costella 9. Hey TTB, who do you think will finish as Europe's top goal scorer? That's a hard question. There's a lot of players scoring a lot of goals. Ronaldo, I think, has 28 or something in the league. Suarez has around the same in the Premier League. But if we're talking strictly league goals, I'd probably say Luis Suarez could take that, to be honest with you. Liverpool have some, you know, easier games to come. They've also got, you know, still a few tough ones. I think they've got Chelsea still to play, although the top of the league is fantastic at the moment, especially with Man City dropping points on Wednesday night, I believe. But probably Luis Suarez. Ronaldo, maybe he'll have a flourish, but he's injured. You know, I don't know when he's going to be back, which is a shame. They didn't even need him for the Copa del Rey. I mean, what a goal. If you guys have not seen that goal, going off a little bit off topic here, but that goal from Gareth Bale, absolutely ridiculous. This is a decent attempt off the bar, but I mean, that guy's phenomenal. Gareth Bale, isn't he? I mean, the amount of pace. He went like all the way around the defender, literally like 6 yards the other way, said to the defender, I'm going to give you a head start and I'm still going to plough past you and tap it home and win the Copa del Rey. How about that? But yeah, I'd say Luis Suarez or Ronaldo if he comes back fit. Alright, next up from Addy Boy, he says, hi, from your knowledge of games, is it possible for Konami to patch the commentary compared to 2014 in order to make it more fluid and add more content as they have done with the gameplay? Greetings from Trinidad and Tobago. Wow, Trinidad and Tobago, very nice. And greetings from Orlando, Florida. Is it possible for them? Yeah, sure, it is possible. Are they going to do it? Absolutely not. I mean, we've seen how terrible the commentary is. In fact, I haven't listened to the commentary this year. I turn it off. I'll do my own commentary while I'm playing. It's much better, to be honest with you. I think anyone's commentary is better. It's just not fluid, as you say there. It's not. It's nothing like FIFA's. There's a long-range, last-minute half go from Baines, but I don't know what they do. You know, it confuses me what Konami do with... I can't even remember now who does the commentary. But it confuses me what they do with him. I mean, all you've got to do is bring him in, give him a script, or don't even give them a script. Just give them a match and say, look, commentate on this game like you would in real life. Don't make it sound like you're a robot. You know, it's terrible, absolutely awful. And it's something that I don't think is going to improve. It hasn't improved in 20 years or however long the game's been out. It's always been crap. And unfortunately, it's not going to get any better. They could patch it, but they won't, because to them, it's just not worthwhile. Which is a shame, because commentary can change, you know, the game. It can make a game a little bit better. Next up from Junior Man says, who do you think is better, Real Madrid or Barcelona, as you Spaniards say? This season, I'd have to say Real Madrid. You know, I'm talking about now, right now, at this moment in time. I'd say Real Madrid, even with Ronaldo, without him, are playing better. They're playing better. They have a better strike force, I think, than Barcelona had. Yes, they've got Neymar and Messi, but Gareth Bale for me is a better player than Neymar, and Ronaldo was playing better than Messi. So, you know, I mean, if the only thing that could get better, if Real Madrid bought Messi and you had Messi up top, Ronaldo on the left or right, and Bale on the other wing, it'll be pointless playing against them. I mean, that would be the ultimate attacking force. You've got Messi, who no one can get the ball off his feet. You've got Ronaldo, who's got the quickest feet around. And you've got Gareth Bale, who literally just kicks it around players, runs after it. There, I should have shot, got a little bit cocky. And, you know, he's got phenomenal pace. But I think Real Madrid are better at the moment, playing much better, and really do look the part. And what a game we have in the Champions League, ladies and gentlemen. Barcelona, Real Madrid facing Bayern Munich. That is going to be fantastic. And, of course, Game of the Week will be coming for that matchup. Next up from the True Americans. This is actually a pretty funny question. I thought I'd put it in here. Would you rather be stuck in a fancy living room with Cristiano Ronaldo, a PS4 and PES 2015 during a storm, Obviously, this is in the future because PES 2015 isn't out on PS4. Or stuck with nearly naked Emma Stone, a California king bed in her master's bedroom during a peaceful night. I hope you answer this, TTB, and thanks very much, basically. Well, what a great question. Well, first of all, saying that she's nearly naked would put me off a little bit. I mean, yes, I have a girlfriend, and if I'm talking strictly for the fact that I don't have a girlfriend and I'm single, I'd probably take that one, to be honest with you, being with Emma Stone. But I don't know, because, you know, I'd like to meet Ronaldo and play a little bit of PES, because I think the banter, we could have a little bit of a laugh together, me and Ronaldo. You know, we could talk about random stuff, I don't know what. But then again, if you're with the likes of Emma Stone in a bedroom and she's nearly naked, how much longer before she is naked? And, you know, you haven't said anything detail-wise what's going to happen. You've just said there's a California king-size bed. So there's only one outcome on that. But that's a tough question. I really don't know. Half and half. Do half an hour in one room, and I do half an hour in the other. But a great question. Send some more of those. Laughs are always good fun. Next up from FIFA Mustaqween, he says, "Hey TTB, how did you get the right logos for the Barclays Premier League?" I will answer this quickly. And obviously, you're talking about PES because FIFA has them. Download them, option files, very simple. PESEdit.com, evo-web.co.uk has them. PESFan has some. Actually, they don't have the licenses, or they won't let you download Premier League stuff. But there's a lot of websites. Find them. Google them. Just Google PES option files and you'll find them. And there's also a tutorial on my channel somewhere, so check that out as well. Okie doke. Next up from BeastXX says, "Your thoughts on the FIFA World Cup demo?" Well, I'll give you my thoughts on the full game now that it is released and I have it. Now, first of all, I didn't pay $60 for it. I got it for $20 because I know someone in the biz. But I don't think it's worth $60 just because it's FIFA 14, isn't it? It's just been reskinned. There's a new presentation. There's a lot of more international teams and stuff. But it's a good game. I mean, it's different to obviously the PS4. You know, I miss the PS4 version. It doesn't look anywhere near as good. There's still things that I think that should be on the PS3 version, but they just couldn't be asked to put them in, like slow motion replays. Why do you have to have a PS4 for that to be the norm? It doesn't make sense to me. EA just got lazy there. The presentation's great. I mean, I've got no qualms about that. It's looks good. You know, you get to see the managers, the crowd, and it's something that's needed to be sorted. And it has to be like that, I feel, for FIFA 15 on PS4, because the presentation is crap. EA are absolutely useless, and I'll be honest about that, at doing, you know, presentations of cups. If you win the league, it's literally a 35, 45 second clip of them walking around. You know, there's no presentation. The trophy comes out of thin air. They're standing there, they take a photo, one of them's bending over like that. It looks ridiculous. At least PES gets that right. You know, the Champions League and all that. When you win that, it's proper, the music, everything. But EA have always struggled. So hopefully on this World Cup game, and it looks like they have sorted it out, the presentation is key. But it plays well. It's not as fast as the demo, and I'm playing on default sliders. It's very difficult on default. You guys have seen now the Germany-Portugal match. I was struggling. I mean, I couldn't get the ball off them a lot of the time. And that's only on world-class difficulty. So if you want a challenge, definitely pick up the World Cup game and try and get it for cheap, because obviously we all love to save some cash. But the match has ended here, but I actually decided to do penalties. Why not? I know it's a league game, but I thought, sod it, let's do it. And this is an example of how to not take penalties. You'll enjoy them. And anyway, next up here, we have a question from Mr. Onky100. It says, "Hey TTB, can you tell me what is your gameplay customization, whether in FIFA 14 or World Cup 2014? By the way, do World Cup campaign with Portugal. Cheers, Indonesia." Thank you very much. Well, I am doing one with Portugal, so your dreams have come true. Wayne Rooney, pathetic penalty. My gameplay customization is
On FIFA 14, when I'm with Atletico Madrid, I literally, off the bar there, just changed, I think, the passing error a little bit because, you know, the CPU is ridiculous otherwise. Apart from that, I kept it the same. If you want the sliders for this, if you thought this looked a little bit more realistic, or this should we say, because I should be pointing down instead of there, let me know and I'll give you the sliders that I'm using on FIFA 14 PS4. But for the World Cup game, I've kept it default, and for FIFA 14, I literally only changed passing error just a wee bit. Alright guys, well that's about it. I think we're running out of time. We've got the last few penalties here. Man United absolutely shambolic in this penalty display. You have a look here. They've missed 3 out of 3 so far. Ashley Young, bang, misses. 4 out of 4. Terrible. Sums up United's season, really, doesn't it? But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this quick video, or long video, Q&A Sunday. Leave your comments, questions, everything else. Submit them to me for next week or the week after. Hope you guys have a great Easter Sunday. But until next time, take care.